My review of Trapped by James Ponti, coming up. Welcome back to Book Your Imagination. My name is Anne. Trapped is the third book in the Framed series by James Ponti. It is a juvenile mystery, and it was first published in September 2018. The first book in the series, Framed, was James Ponti's debut novel, and it was nominated in the Best Juvenile Mystery category for the Edgar Awards. The second book in the series, Vanished, was also nominated in the Edgar Awards, and I really expected this year to see it in the awards again. And it wasn't. So I am doing this review as part of my Edgar Awards Extra series. Here's the synopsis. Florian Bates is a 12-year-old consultant to the FBI along with his friend Margaret. Their supervisor, Marcus, an adult FBI agent, has been accused of some pretty serious crimes. Theft, corruption, espionage, and the case against him is pretty good. But Florian and Margaret aren't having any of it. They know that he is innocent and they are determined to prove it, even if it means breaking into and out of the Library of Congress. This is a consistently entertaining and well-written mystery series. It's called the Framed series now, but it used to be called the Toast series. TOAST stands for the theory of all small things. This is the theory that Florian uses to solve his crimes with the FBI. He taught it to his friend Margaret and therefore to us as the readers. And the idea is that if you pay attention to the small details, it will paint a larger picture. Florian has the Sherlock Holmes-like observation skills, but he doesn't see everything. His best friend Margaret is more than just a Watson-like companion to his Sherlock Holmes. She is also very smart and she has great observation skills as well, except she sees things from a different perspective. So it complements Florian, and this is how they're able to solve cases. From a literary point of view, this story is very well structured and very well told. It's told in first person from Florian's point of view, and it starts close to the end of the story at an action point, so it draws us in right away. But as soon as we get to that cliffhanger moment, Florian takes us back to the beginning to explain how we got here. So we know where the story is leading when we're reading it. We just don't know how it's going to end. And when we get to that cliffhanger moment, even Florian doesn't know how it's going to end. So we all take that ending journey together. We all discover how it ends at the same time. This is a tried and true formula. The author uses it in all three books in this series, and it works really well. From an entertainment point of view, I really loved this story. It was very logical, but not obvious, and neither was it so obtuse that it became ridiculous. The story makes sense. You're just not going to see where it's going to go. I really love the back and forth between Florian and Margaret and how they see the same thing differently. Here's an example of the back and forth between the two of them. "I wonder what it was like for him," I said. "You're pursuing a case and the evidence points to someone that close to you." "I think you've got that backwards," said Margaret. "What was it like for her? The man you plan to spend the rest of your life with thinks you may be a criminal? I bet that's why they broke up. She felt betrayed." I also love that Florian isn't afraid to put some of these FBI agents to shame when they try to sneer at him or just dismiss him as a kid. He is very confident in what he knows and why he knows it. But being full of confidence and full of knowledge doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be good in the field. When Florian comes face to face with a potential suspect, he totally freaks out. So it was really good to see this 12-year-old kid side to him as well. All in all, I would highly recommend this series. It is a lot of fun to read. You should start with the first book, Framed, then read the second book, Vanished, and then this one, Trapped. As always, this is #JMO, just my opinion. If you like what you see in here, please consider subscribing to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment below. Thank you for watching.